Hot temperatures are making people head to the beach this weekend, but you might not want to get in the water.
Yeah, some of those area beaches are closed because dozens of sharks have been sighted near the shore. But there is a device that's being touted now as a shark repellent.
I feel like for surfers, that's incredible. It's basically like an Apple Watch that keeps away sharks.
We are going to show you how this bracelet works. Also, this.
You've seen life after life just transformed by this.
Yeah, we have seen nothing short of miracles.
Yeah, we're going to show you a program based right here in LA where wild animals help at-risk teens get back on the right path. And Kai's here.
Hey, thanks very much, Rick. Good evening, everybody. We're winding down what was a very warm weekend. The heat will be on, but for how much longer? Of course, I'll answer that question coming up next in your forecast.
I'm Steve Harvey. Coming up in sports, a good day for the Dodgers and Angels. And can the Ducks save their season in Nashville? It's all coming up on the KTLA 5 Sunday edition.
Hope you had a great weekend. Happy Sunday. I'm Courtney Friel.
And I'm Rick Chambers. We begin tonight with developing news out of Inglewood.
Yeah, a search is underway for a missing 13-year-old girl from Inglewood. Ismaris Carayas was last seen around 8:30 yesterday morning after her father dropped her off at Lenox Middle School. Carayas is 5 feet 5 inches tall, 150 pounds, and was last seen wearing a black jacket, black shoes, and blue jeans. You're asked to call Inglewood Police with any information if you have it.
And we've got developing news out of Tustin, where police now are trying to figure out how a stranger ended up dead on a family's front lawn. This all started about 6 this morning when somebody called police to report a person passed out. This was along West Main Street. But when police arrived, they say the 24-year-old Jose Peralta was lying there dead, likely from a gunshot wound to his head. That investigation is ongoing tonight.
Further south, brush fires have been sparking all over the Southland today. The largest one started yesterday east of San Diego. The Gate Fire near Jamul has now charred more than 2,000 acres. Hundreds of campers were forced to evacuate, and evacuation warnings remain in effect for some residents in the area. Fire crews say because of the heavy rains this winter, there is so much grass out there to fuel the fire, but thanks to lower temperatures and a rise in humidity, the fire is now about 70% contained.
We've got at least another warm day ahead of us, though. Kai's in the studio with us. He's got your forecast.
Yeah, Rick, Courtney, we're going to hold on to the heat for a little while longer out there in the Southland.
You know, as the weather becomes more beach friendly, many of the beach goers have recent shark sightings and warnings still on their mind, and for good reason. Take a look at this. Photographer Tony Aloy says that he shot this drone video yesterday. This is near Capistrano Beach. And you can see a large shark kind of lurking there below the surface, just a few feet from this unsuspecting paddleboarder. And then today, officials were forced to close San Clemente city beaches after more than 24 6 to 10-foot sharks were spotted just north of Capo Beach. And over in Long Beach, a shark advisory remains in effect now, where officials say it's swim at your own risk.
And have you heard anything about like the shark sightings recently?
That they come really close to the shoreline.
Man, it was too hot. You know, I skipped church to come down here today. You know what I'm saying? Birthday was on the 9th.
Nice and beautiful.
How's the water? A little cold? Or...
Too cold. Too cold, but it's all right.
But be aware, lifeguards issue these advisories when they see or confirm a shark sighting. Those advisories, though, are generally lifted if a day passes and no sharks are seen out there.
With shark sightings at our local beaches on the rise, could there be a new way to deter these predators from attacking humans? KTLA 5 Steve Kuj has more on the brand new technology which boasts that it keeps swimmers and surfers safe. Pretty neat. Well, the shark bans cost $69, and for more information, you can find a link to the company's website on KTLA.com. Over to you, Rick.
Another wild animal that is feared and misunderstood is the wolf. But a local sanctuary is dedicated now to saving this threatened species, while at the same time lending a helping hand to at-risk kids. Christina Pescucci takes us inside this unique sanctuary in tonight's Problem Solvers. To learn more about sponsoring a wolf or a student in that program, you can simply go to wolfconnection.org. And if you've got an idea on how KTLA 5 can further connect with or maybe better the community, let us know at KTLA5.com/problem solvers. We still have a lot ahead here on the KTLA 5 Sunday edition.
In tonight's Health Smart, we take a look at an expensive beauty trend.
The more expensive a product is, a lot of people might think that it's actually more special.
It may be special, but are they worth hundreds of dollars per jar? A dermatologist tests them out. We're going to show you the results.
But first, an area teen and his family become homeless. But that didn't stop him from being accepted into Harvard University.
Always keep in mind where you're going, right? Because it's not where you are that matters, but where you want to be.
How a local program helped him and his family get out of poverty and put them on the path to success.